Hi everybody, Brian here, and this is video game news for May 4th, and I will spare you the Star Wars pun. So today we're going to be talking about different video game events that have either been canceled or delayed for later this year, the source of The Last of Us 2 leaks, and the Xbox Game Pass. Let's get into it. Alright everybody, thanks for sticking around, and before we get started, I just wanted to remind you, please like and subscribe. I do these videos twice a week on Monday and Friday, and I also play games throughout the week. And starting this whole week, we're going to be playing games from the Xbox Game Pass, so I can show you just how great of a deal that is, and we will be getting more into that at the end of today's episode. Okay, so the Fortnite World Cup 2020 has been canceled. So, the reason I really wanted to talk about this is because in this article they talk about the option of, playing this online instead, because obviously, people play video games all the time online. So why is it that we can't just do these events over the internet? And this is kind of the question that I think people are asking themselves for a lot of these cancellations. And the answer that was given here is just that there's a lot of problems with lag and connection issues for people that are in different regions, but they're saying that there's still going to be online tournaments. People are still going to be able to play and watch that from home and all that jazz. So that's it for Fortnite. It's been canceled. Dota 2 International delayed. This one's been delayed till 2021. In that case, is it going to be just the next season, or is it going to be the end of this season? That is another thing that's going to be delayed. And then this one's really sad. EVO 2020 canceled. If you guys don't know, EVO is fighting games. So Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, things like that. There cannot be delays in your inputs for games like that. So this is really sad, but they are saying that there's going to be a digital alternative planned, but it's only for Street Fighter, I believe, Street Fighter 5 and Tekken 7. So it's better than nothing. Even though inputs matter a lot, they're still gonna do it. So who knows? People are gonna really take it seriously or not, because it's not in person. But I think at this point it's more about just having the event and having something fun for people to do while they aren't able to attend these types of things. So another thing is Summer GDC event will be completely digital. So this one, you don't have to be there in person to play the games, but obviously you're going to be missing out on a lot of things. A lot of the reasons people go to things like GDC is because they just want to see their friends, hang out, talk to developers, things like that. So sad that's going to be all digital, but hey, at least they are going to be doing it. Hopefully they'll be able to have GDC again soon, but until then, we're going to have digital. And I wanted to bring this one up. So this one is kind of a whole replacement for everything that we're missing out on: E3, GDC, all that type of stuff. Jeff Keighley is going to be, he announced that he's going to be doing a Summer Games Fest, a 4-month digital festival filled with events and reveals. The lineup, we got 2K, Activision, Bandai, Bethesda, Blizzard, Bungie, CD Projekt Red, EA, PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. There's so many, Riot, Square Enix. There's so many great game companies that are going to be a part of this, that are going to be choosing this as their outlet to, I imagine, release a bunch of games. That's what they were saying, and then also have game demos be playable through this. So be on the lookout for the Summer Games Fest. It sounds like if E3 doesn't happen to the same capacity anymore, this is something that could very realistically be the future of what happens during the summer. This might be such a more just efficient way to get your games out there, and if it's gets enough traffic, it's like, why would you not just do this as a game company rather than spend the money to go to LA and do all that stuff? So really interesting to see what happens with this. I'm going to be excited, and I'll be updating you guys just on if there's going to be game demos, free game giveaways, things like that. Let's get into some more news. So the reason I brought this one up, the Last of Us 2 leaked footage online, is because I talked about it last week, and I said that it was a disgruntled employee because that's what everyone was saying, but it turns out that might not be the case. Sony has said that they've looked into it, and it's not an old Naughty Dog employee that's mad about their compensation. They're saying Naughty Dog has extended their benefits to some of their contractors, so it sounds like Naughty Dog has been taking care of their people pretty well, which is great to hear. And that this was actually just a straight up old hack. People just hacked this. They got in the back door of The Last of Us 2 developers. Kotaku editor Jason Schreier states that hackers found a security vulnerability and exploited it. It was via a patch in an older game that granted them access to Naughty Dog servers, and from there, the hacker was able to leak the footage. Okay, let's get into our final piece of news. This is really exciting. This is Xbox Game Pass and the new games that they're going to be adding this month. So first off, they've added Streets of Rage 4, and later this week, at the end of this week, they're going to be adding Red Dead Redemption 2, which is just phenomenal. So that's only $5 a month if you're on PC, where you get access to over 100 games. Other great games that they're adding are Levelhead. So this is kind of like a Mario Maker type game, and I hadn't got into it yet, but it seems exciting because there's just been some complaints about Mario Maker and some of their connectivity and like level making features that just it's hard to share, and it's just not the best online experience for sharing your games that you've made. So Levelhead is kind of filling that gap in a non-Nintendo way, which is really exciting because I don't have Mario Maker, haven't played it, but I might get into Levelhead, especially if it's included in Xbox Game Pass. And then also Hyperdot, don't know much about it. I believe it's an indie game, looks interesting though. And then Streets of Rage 4, that's a new game that just came out. So they're not skimping on the types of games that you get through this. Let me emphasize that with just the first game that I'm going to be playing this week. And if you watch that video that's coming out today, Gears Tactics, I talk a lot about why I'm so excited about this. I mean, obviously it's because it's free game. The thing is Xbox really wants you on their platform because they have a lot of plans in the future. So what that means is that they're really going to give you a lot of value right now because they hope that they can make that up in the future. So you're just going to be getting an insane amount of value if you sign up for Xbox Game Pass. Now, I'm not an Xbox guy, I'm a PC player, and I love PlayStation 4 and Nintendo. I'll be honest, I've never really been an Xbox guy. But the value that you get is just so insane that I have to just talk about this. So if you're on PC, it's just for any of these, it's just $1 for the first month, and it's $5. For over 100 games. If you're on console, it's going to be $10, and then you can get the Ultimate. It's console and PC, and then you also get your Xbox Live Gold membership, which I believe is $9.99 a month, which allows you to play online. That's just crazy. So here are the games that are all free. Like these aren't just small titles like Football Manager, Streets of Rage, Levelhead, Deliver Us the Moon, which just got announced for the Switch. Journey to Savage Planet, Gears Tactics, Ace Combats, and look, there's just so many, over 20 pages, 20 pages, but still, that's just insane. You can just go to any one of these pages and see awesome AAA titles, Arkham Knight, things that maybe you haven't played in the past that you want to get you caught up on, Dead Rising, Elder Scrolls Online, Dead Island, oh my gosh. So anyways, this is exciting. Stay tuned. All this week, I'm going to be playing games off Xbox Game Pass because I'm just so excited about it. So first off, Gears Tactics. Watch that video today. It's dropped already. And with that being said, thank you again so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know, do you think Xbox Game Pass is worth it, or do you want to own your games, physical copies of them? Is that something that you still hold on to? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.